Hey beautiful people, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So this video is for those with Taurus placements. I gotta just say that this video is for those with Virgo placements. I just did Taurus. So some of y'all, for me to say that, some of y'all, you could possibly have Taurus somewhere in your chart. So if you do, then the Taurus reading that I just did will resonate with you. Okay, so as I'm shuffling, hold on, I didn't finish. Okay, so I already said a quick prayer, so we're going to see what messages are for the collective. And also this video may resonate with you if you have Virgo in your sun, moon, Venus, rising, your nodes of the moon, or if you just feel drawn to the title of this video, it may be for you. But this shadow card keeps coming up. So some of y'all, you may be in the process of doing some shadow work, or if not, you're being called to do some shadow work. That's so crazy. I put the cards up and I just shuffled and this flew out again, so I'm gonna keep it. So it's something very significant about this shadow work. Yeah, so the cards that flew out, I'm just going to take them how they flew out. So knowledge came out in reverse, authenticity, shapeshifters in reverse, and then sanctuaries in reverse. So I don't know, I'm getting two things. Some of y'all, I feel like you're being called to do some shadow work right now, if you haven't already been doing that. So some of y'all, you could have already been doing some shadow work, and by doing that, it's like you're stepping into your authenticity. Or if not, you're being called to do some shadow work so you can be your true authentic self. Because shapeshifter came up in reverse. So some of y'all, you could actually be doing some shadow work right now. That's why shapeshifter is in reverse. So it's like you're coming out of this energy. So I'm just getting the energy of maybe possibly in the past you could have been like conforming, right? Like whatever, like if you're around like a group of friends or group of people, it's like you would do what they do, right? Like you would take on their traits, conform to what other people like want you to do, conforming to other people's expectations. That's what I'm getting, but this is in reverse. So either you're in this energy where, like I said, you're doing shadow work and you're stepping out of this energy, this shapeshifter energy, and you're being your true authentic self, or if not, you're being called to step into that energy. Another thing I'm getting with this sanctuary coming out in reverse, it's like some of y'all, it's like you're being called. Actually, it's two things. So if you look at this sanctuary picture, look at this girl's reading a book, and then look at this knowledge card, this boy is reading a book. Both of these came out in reverse. So it's like you're being called to upgrade your knowledge. I'm getting two things because we have shadow here. It's like you're being called to upgrade your knowledge when it comes to yourself. Like do some like research or reading like on psychology, like mental health, or just things that will upgrade your life. That's what I'm getting. But since it's in reverse, I feel like maybe you haven't been in this energy. It's like you're being called to step into this energy. And another thing I'm getting with this sanctuary card being in reverse, it's like you're being called to expand your consciousness. Like whether, you know, everyone's different. So some of y'all, you may be more religious. Some of y'all, you may be more spiritual. But I feel like you could possibly be more spiritual. But it's like you're being called to upgrade your knowledge. Like do more study and more research on like spirituality, or just like spiritual practices at this time. Because I feel like that will help you to that will help you to be better equipped to face your shadow side, so you can step into this true authentic energy. Because like I said, I'm getting energy of some of y'all, you're like kind of like over conforming. Because when you look at this picture, I mean, they all look a little different. Like, you know, especially her, like, you know, some people would look at her and say, oh, like, oh, she's weird or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you step into your true authentic self, you're not going to give a damn. You would like being weird. Because you look at other people like, no, you're weird. You want to be like everybody else. You want to be a robot. You want to be a puppet. Not me. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to express myself, even if it comes off as weird to other people. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're being your true authentic self, that's what matters. It don't matter what other people think. Because the ones that are judging you, they're not their true authentic selves. They haven't done their shadow work. Those who have done their shadow work and they're truly balanced within themselves, they're not going to be so judgmental and critical when it comes to other people. Why? Because the focus is going to be on themselves. People who focus on other people, it's like there's no way you could be whole within yourself. There's no way you could be authentic if you're constantly focusing on other people and trying to judge them on what they're doing instead of putting that energy into yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else, Holy Spirit? So fun came out. Fun came out and desire. So I don't know. I'm getting two things from this. So some of y'all, you're being called to have more fun and to step more into this like passionate energy. Like it's this goes back to your true authentic self. It's like, what is it what's fun to you? What makes you feel alive inside? What makes you feel what is it that gives you a burning desire inside? You know what I'm saying? What makes you feel good? Whatever that is, that's your inner child talking. That's your true authentic self. But in order to let this side of you the freedom to be expressed, right? You got to face this shadow side. Like, you have to heal the shadows within yourself, because that's going to stop you from being your true authentic self. When you don't allow the child within you to be expressed, then a false self or a codependent self emerges and takes its place. So then you start acting in ways and behaving in ways that aren't really you. And that's why I was getting like an over-conforming energy. Another thing I'm getting from this is some of y'all, it's something with the people. For some of y'all, something with like the people that you are connected to, or maybe even like a lover or something. Some of y'all, it's like a lover. It's either a lover, or some of y'all could just be like passion within you, and that could be related to your shadow side. It's like, some of y'all, you end up getting into like these situationships, possibly like maybe sexual connections, or like I said, just situationships. But it's because of your shadow side. It's because it's like your inner child needs to be healed. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but I am. For some of y'all, because even on both cards, look, we got a group, like a group of friends. Some of y'all, you could have friends that the only reason you're connected to these friends is because of your shadow side. Once you, ooh, I'm full of goosebumps. Can y'all see my arm? My hairs are standing up on my arm. Some of y'all, it's friends, or could you be co-workers, or just people that, I'm getting group vibes. And some of y'all, it's like, it's possibly some type of group of people or something like that you possibly hang with or spend time with. But it's like, whoever these people are, it's like you connect to them through your shadow side. If you was to be healed within, if your inner child was to be healed within, I don't feel like you would be connecting to some of these people. I don't know why, but I'm getting that. Another thing I'm getting into with these 2 cards, some of y'all, it's like once you heal this inner child, this shadow side, it's like you're gonna attract different people. It's like your wounds, it's like that's what attracts certain people, or even like romantic partners or something like that. Like some of y'all, it's like a shadow side of, some of y'all, you have a shadow side, right? Your shadow side is expressed through sex and passion. So you may end up getting in like maybe sexual connections with people who aren't good for you, but it's like it's your shadow side. It's the part of you, the inner child, that needs to be healed, right? And that's why you possibly gravitate towards certain connections and relationships. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit? Another thing I'm getting to when I'm looking at this shapeshifter card, some of y'all, you attract shapeshifters. And it's because of this shadow side that needs to be healed. So it's like, that's what I was getting with this friend. Some of y'all's friends or friend group, or just like a group of people that you hang with or something like that. It's like these like attracts like. So some of y'all, it's like you're in your shadow side and you're over conforming, right? For some of y'all. But it's like these people or person that you either hang around, spend time with, or whatever, they're not, they operate in their shadow side too, and they're a shapeshifter, but it's manifested differently than you. I feel like, I mean, not to say that you don't have any ways either, but it's like, I feel like I'm getting an energy of somebody that's like over conforming, versus this person or people, they're shapeshifters, like this, like some real two-faced energy. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Some of y'all, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of y'all, this could be family members. I'm getting it. It's not just friends. Some of y'all, it's family. Yeah, look, guidance. So some of y'all, I feel like this is, yeah, because on the back of that we got surrender. Some of y'all, you're being caught. Okay, surrender came out in reverse. So some of y'all, maybe you haven't been surrendering, but that does happen when you're operating from your shadow side. It's hard for you to surrender. Some of y'all, it's like you're being called to surrender so that you can seek guidance or get guidance. And even if it's not like from a particular person, it's universal guidance. Because even look, if you look at this table, look, she got like tarot cards right here too. Yeah, some of y'all are being called to surrender because you haven't been surrendered, because surrender is in reverse. It's like you're being called to surrender to the guidance that you receive. And I intuitively place this guidance card on top of shadow and shapeshifter. Yeah, it's like you're being called this time to follow the guidance when it comes to healing that part of you. Another thing that I'm getting from this too is with this shadow card, look, you see how this person, this is like a mask, like this looks like a costume mask or something, because you can see the person's hair. It's like a girl and her hair. It's like some of y'all, and this card was right next to this what is this? Desire. This desire card. Some of y'all, it's because of this shadow side. Like I said, you end up attracting partners, romantic partners, or situationships or whatever, where these people or this person, they wear a mask. They're a shapeshifter. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit, from this deck? Action. So this action card fell right on top of the authenticity card. Yeah, some of y'all, you're being called to take action. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps again. Can y'all see? I'm getting goosebumps this whole reading. Every time I get goosebumps, so I know that's like confirmation of what I'm saying. Yeah, some of y'all, you're being called to take action. You're being called to take action to start doing the shadow work so you can step into your true authentic self. And I'm telling you, once that happens, you're going to disconnect from a lot of people. Because it's like I said, like attracts like. So when you're not your true authentic self, you're going to attract people who are not their true authentic selves either. But it's like once you start healing that shadow side, you're not going to resonate with these people or this person or whoever this is anymore. Ooh, you heard that? Y'all heard that beat? That was confirmation. All right, Holy Spirit, anything else? Let me do like one more card. Mirror. Ooh, I got goosebumps again. That is crazy. I've never had, this is crazy. I have not had goosebumps this many times in a reading. Yes, it's like you're being called to look into the mirror. Do some self-analysis. Do some self-reflecting. Like, the main part when it comes to healing, just by becoming aware, it's like you're 50% there already when it comes to healing yourself. Awareness is power. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're being called to look into the mirror. Look how this girl's looking in the mirror. And then look at her eyes. She looking like, oh shit. You know, but look, all of us, everybody, nobody's perfect. We all have a shadow side. It's just a matter of, it's just a matter of balancing that out. Because we need light and dark energies. Don't get me wrong. It's just, if you're predominantly operating from your shadow side, then you're not being your true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're just being called to look into the mirror, look at yourself. And look at yourself without judgment too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Some of y'all could be like natural. Or there's something about you. It's like just very, I don't know. It's like natural. Something about natural. Like you like natural things or natural hair, or maybe you don't wear like a lot of makeup or something if you're a female. I'm getting something like a simplicity. That's the word that comes to me. All right, Holy Spirit, let me just get one more card. So I'm about to close this out. Oh. Wisdom. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps again. Yeah, let me hurry get out this reading. Yeah, so, wait, before I say, what we got on the back of the deck? We got family. And then wisdom. You know what? That's, remember I was saying, some of y'all, this is family. Some of y'all, you could have grew up like in a, like a dysfunctional family, possibly. And that could be, you know, why you're operating in this energy. Or it could just been something where, because I'm seeing her pet, you know, like rubbing this elephant. So it could have been in a, like, you could have grew up in a family where it wasn't like a lot of affection. I just heard cold. So some of y'all, you could have maybe had parental figures that were cold in some aspects. Yeah, but it's like you know, wisdom. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you are very wise. I feel like you're a wise person, and you have the ability to look into this mirror and to look into yourself and to heal this part of you. The only thing you got to do is take action. Just take the first step. And that action could just be you reading up on this. Read up on the healing the inner child. That's taking action. You know what I'm saying? It's expanding your consciousness. Like, in order to grow, heal, you have to introduce yourself to new information. You can't go off of what's in your mind right now, because it's like that information now is like outdated, because it's like now you're being called to expand and to grow into a newer version of yourself. And when that happens, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, you're going to disconnect from people. Some of y'all, it could be family members, friends, but you're going to end up disconnected from people who are also in that same energy. Let me get a couple cards out of this, and then we're going to close this out. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for those with Virgo placements? And like I said, some of y'all, for me to say Taurus in the beginning, some of y'all, you could possibly, like I said, have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Or, you know, you could be connected to someone who's a Taurus or something like that. But if you do, check out the Taurus reading, because in that reading, I remember talking about, that was confirmation, the way that this just flew out my hands. So some of y'all, you have Taurus in your chart. Check out that reading, because that was talking about, like, kind of like shadow side, like narcissists. Yeah. All right, Holy Spirit, let me get like 2 or 3 cards from here. I'm going to close this out. Yeah, look, this keeps coming up. Tree, let them go. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all, once you really get into this healing, and you know, this could be past energy. Some of y'all, you could have already started your shadow work, or, you know what I'm saying, you could be way down in your path. But if not, it's like once you step into this energy, you're going to let people go. They're not going to resonate with you anymore. It's because it's like a new version of you is being born right now. Oh, I'm full of goosebumps again. A new version of you is being born right now. Or it's like that's what you're being called to step into. All right, Holy Spirit, what else? Let me get like 1 or 2 more cards to close this out. Evil Queen fell. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm done. I got the goosebumps again. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm full of goosebumps again. Evil Queen just flew on top of Shadow. Some of y'all, that's what I'm saying, like, you attracted certain people. It's like you were, or you are, or you have been attracting certain people because of this shadow side of you. And that's why I said some of these people are shapeshifters. Some of these people, we got Evil Queen. So, you know, it could be king too. Evil king, evil queen. But it's like these people, this person or people, whoever this is to you, is dark. It says you deserve sugar, not salt. So it's like you end up attracting people, shapeshifters, who appear one way, but they're not like that. Who appear that, like, they try to come off like they're sweet, or try to portray like they're sweet, but they're salty as hell. They're bitter as hell. Yeah. Holy Spirit, let me get 1 more card before I close this out. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Some of y'all, you've been through a lot. It's like the people that you were connected to, possibly even family members, but you see how this girl is running, but she's still holding on to her crown. So that's why I was saying, like, that, this wisdom card came out. So it's like, even though if you possibly still need to heal your shadow side, you're still very wise. This girl is running, going through a storm, but look, she's still holding on to her crown. I don't know where I'm getting this. Some of y'all you could possibly be like clairvoyant, like you can get spiritual downloads. I'm getting that from her holding her crown. All right, Holy Spirit. It says library, take control of your own narrative. Yes. Look how this puppet got the strings on this person. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, it's like this the shadow side, your shadow side that needs to be healed. It's like you attract very controlling people. People that try to, like shapeshifters. People that try to control you. People that want you to be their puppets. Some of y'all, this could be family members. Some of y'all, like I said, this could be friends, or this could be a lover. This, and don't just look, this is like the same hand. Look, right here, and then right here, the nails are just different. It's this evil queen, whoever this person is to you, king or queen. This person, it's like this person wants you to be their puppet. This shapeshifter. Yes, I'm going through the cards. Some of y'all, it's like people that you have close relationships with are these shapeshifters, unfortunately. It's not even the strangers. I mean, it could be strangers, but it's like people that's actually like close to you. Or people that you know, like really cool with or something. All right, this is going to be my last card because I got to go, y'all. Throne, your potential is endless. I'm getting two things from this card. Some of y'all, it could be certain people, a person that you're connected to that's witchy, right? Because I'm drawn to that. And then another thing I'm getting from this is like, even though, like I said, it's like you have this shadow side that needs to be healed. It's like there's something about you that's still wise and still, it's like how they're sitting on their throne. I don't know why. I just heard wounded warrior. I don't get that when I look at this card, but that's what I heard. So some of y'all, you're a wounded warrior, but it's like, it's something about you that's divine and wise. It's just that, like I said, it's just that you have this shadow side that you just have to heal so that you can be your true authentic self. But I'm getting someone that's an old soul. An old soul. I don't know, I'm getting this too. Some of y'all feel like you could possibly have like a high spiritual ranking as well. All right, yeah, I gotta go.